passion. They want a shadow ban and shadow talk. They want a shadow ban and shadow talk. Social media gon' get you banned. All that clout chasing, trying to get a fan. Instagram models getting banned. Abu Dhabi, they in the sand. I'm in the Hobby Lobby, I got a clothing brand. Yeah, I'm the man.
Get those spirit guns loaded. We back. Shadow Talk Podcast. Ali Kazem, Shadow Urameshi in the flesh with yours truly, the one and only DJ No Sweat.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
good, big
Always,
homie?
brother.
Yes,
Going with.
sir, man. Yes, sir.
Glad to be here, man.
Man, glad to we've been talking about this one
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
Finally got our schedules right.
Right.
And we aligned everything. We got it together. If y'all don't know, this is DJ No Sweat out of Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know a few of the events and things you run and do.
Well, I do. You can catch me on BLX. With Gentleman George. We got a new club and everything that's kind of popping in the city right now. Charlene's Place. Check that out. Then I'm pretty much everywhere in the city right now. Just doing my little
Place.
thing.
Where's that at?
Tillman's Corner used to be the D spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And right now, probably like the home of the best chicken wings, you know what I'm saying, best hookahs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do this thing $5 Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's the only place you can go to get wings, drinks, and everything for $5.
Oh wow.
And it's packed.
Dang.
And I'm giving them the vibe the whole time, I promise. Yes.
So when you're giving them the vibe as a DJ, how do you read the room? Like, are you looking at the age groups, or like, what are you looking at?
Honestly, man, it's age group and energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a bunch of women in there or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the looks of them and everything, I'm just trying to see what they go vibe off of and everything. 9 times out of 10, if they drinking, we gonna give them some good R&B first.
Smart.
So
Smart.
yeah, it's an energy thing.
You give them some of that SWV.
You know something.
My boys will be on that, so I'm acting like I know something.
Yes.
I'm really just now catching on to R&B. I guess I had to get heartbroken a few times to actually start listening. Like,
yeah, that'll get you though.
You feel me? I'm coming out of one right now, like trying to power through it. But no, that's what's up, man. So, I also want to dive into your history of Mobile, as far as a lot of people need to get familiar with RS Battle League.
Okay.
And first question I want to ask is, when did that start?
Okay. When we started RS Battle League, that was like 15 years ago, and it was I called up my man Jamal, rest in peace, dead stop.
Oh,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
the home.
Yes.
Miss you, bro.
Right. So we I came up with the concept of battle rap after watching a couple of Smack videos. I'm like, we need to do that down here.
Yeah.
And so I made up the call. I made the call and everything. Got it with my guy, rest in peace, Eric Davis. And we just started putting things together.
Yeah.
And the first battle was actually supposed to be Eric Davis versus Bama Baby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we had Mr. Boss, you know what I'm saying? He was going against some cat in Pensacola or whatever. But it ended up being, Boss ended up being the headliner after Eric passed.
Oh, okay.
And Boss like just basically terrorized everybody.
It's funny because that's the stories I hear about Boss, him and Prime.
Right.
I hear stories about Prime as well.
Oh my God.
Them two, I hear a lot of stuff.
When I said we had a squad,
yeah,
we had a squad, and we ran a Soul Kitchen for about 3 years.
Jeez.
3 years. Yes.
Dang, man.
And we put on events, if not every month, every other month.
So rest in peace to the homie Seth. Was Seth involved?
Oh my God, rest in peace, Seth. Seth is the main reason when okay, so it started out with Josh.
Yeah.
Two Face. And Two Face came to an event. I had it at the strip club.
Yeah.
And he told Steph about it. Steph called me, and it's been on ever since.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my brother. Rest in peace to my brother.
Yeah, man. Seth was really connected. He actually was the first show I ever did was the Element Showcase.
Right.
In Mobile. That was like
the Element show was nice.
Yeah, it was like 2013,
Yeah. He was really the definition of culture.
No, he cared.
Yeah.
He really cared.
He really did.
He really, really cared.
He really did.
He's dearly missed because he was really tapped in with everybody.
Yes.
And he wouldn't just write you off. He would actually give you a chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if somebody put a good word in for you.
Yeah.
He'll definitely let you in. You know what I'm saying?
Fun fact. So when Seth was a teenager, I was rapping.
Yeah.
and Seth used to actually sneak in my shows.
What?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how far back y'all
That's
go?
yeah.
Dang.
Seth used to sneak in my shows.
Damn, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, man. That's wild. So was Soul Kitchen still a thing?
Yeah, Soul Kitchen was a thing, but we wasn't doing Soul Kitchen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We I didn't know how to get into get into no contact with nobody. So we would do shows around around downtown area or whatever. And it's always except and my shows was crazy because
Yeah.
I used to have the rave kids come. You know what I'm saying? So
You
right,
know it's gonna get tough with them.
right. So I'm doing shows with them, and it's like all these white kids and everything, and they just enjoying
Oh
music.
yeah. Oh yeah. They
So
definitely
yeah,
gonna do that. Them
right.
drugs gonna do it to you.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. They're walking around with angel wings and bell bottoms and cow outfits on and
Paint
shit.
all over their face. You're like, man, what y'all got going on, man? What's going? But no, it's funny because I didn't even realize it, but I actually have been to a couple RS Battle League events.
Right,
I didn't even know that was your event. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Because I
right.
remember the homie Doug, the homie Ink, he had
Inkwell, my guy.
Inkwell. He had a battle one time. Yo, this is a funny story because I went up there with the tightest jeans on earth, bro. Like the skinniest jeans imaginable.
Right,
I don't wear skinny jeans no more. That was then.
right.
And them jokers was like hugging my nuts so tight, pause. And then this is exactly what they go. Then they go and go like, hey, I'm about to go on stage. All y'all come up there with me. I'm like, hey, now I'm gonna be Front Street on stage with these skinny ass jeans. I'm like, bro, I look wild right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he went up there, he did his thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember you had a serious crowd. Like,
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like them events was packed out.
Yeah. With the RS Battle League, once it got the traction or whatever, we was doing about 300 people in that front room.
Yeah.
And that front room holds 200.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I do want to stay on the battle rap topic because it made me think about the comments Jay-Z just recently made.
Right.
He said that he doesn't. I could be mixing up the words, but it sounded like he was saying he doesn't like the idea of battle rap anymore.
Well, I think he's talking about the pick the side thing. You know what I'm saying? And it goes deep into Drake. Like think about the Drake situation. Drake brought up Kendrick's baby mama or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the kids might not be his or whatever. So Kendrick went there. But Kendrick is being blamed. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day or whatever, in any kind of battle and everything, I don't agree with what Jay talking about, but I do feel like women and children should not be mentioned.
I agree, man. That's the one thing that I'm just like, just leave that alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I grew up in the 90s and 2000s era of hip hop where I've seen plenty battles.
Right.
Jada Kiss and Beanie.
Yeah.
Nas and Jay, Cam and 50. Curtis! I didn't see it all, bro. I didn't see all of it. So like for it to get to the point now to where it's like a total like after you lose or win, or probably lose because for Drake, you try to go annihilate the man's career and everything. Like, come on, bro. Like
and to be honest with you, being a sore loser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Just being in this coach and everything.
You win something.
Exactly.
You got to know how to take a loss.
So I mean, he'll be all right though.
And to be specific, knowing how to take a loss means don't sue. Don't
exactly.
Don't
take that L on the chin.
Just take it on the chin. Because guess what? You're still the biggest artist on earth.
Right.
You still run the clubs. You still run the women.
But the quote Jay-Z again.
Yeah.
Don't bark up the wrong tree. That tree will fall on you. So that's pretty much what happened. He barked up the wrong tree.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I seen Loaded Lux reply back to what Jay said, and I think he took it more so from the battle rap sphere.
Right.
And I agree with you. I don't think that's what Jay was talking about.
Right.
I think Jay was talking about on a personal level, pretty much what they did with that battle. He's basically saying like, we don't need to be doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I got out of them.
I think so too. Right. I think that's what he was trying to say. I don't think he was saying like, let's end battle rap, because truth be told, battle rappers are the ones that have kept lyricism alive.
Yeah, but I will say this right here though. He actually misquoted the elements though of hip hop though.
Oh yeah, he did. That was why he said battle rap is an element.
Right.
I said, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
It's supposed to be MCing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in order, battle is a part of MCing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you go back to Kumo D, and LL Cool J. You know what I mean? It goes back to it's the elements of MCing.
Right.
It's battling. But, when he said battling I was like, okay, what Jay talking about right now?
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
Yeah, it was a lot with that one. When he named the elements of hip hop, that definitely threw me for a loop.
Right.
I like that's the first time I heard somebody say battle
Yeah,
rap.
me too.
Like
Me
what?
too.
I ain't never heard that before. But so back to the artist battle league. So
Mhm.
with you doing that and having a history with that throughout the years, I seen you tried to bring it back. In the
Yeah.
past few years.
Right.
What was the inspiration of wanting to do that?
To be honest with you, I'm all about culture. You know what I'm saying? And if you gonna say that you're part of hip hop, this is part of hip hop.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I
And
agree.
and you know what they say? They say it's too many Indians and not enough. Well, it's too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it's too many rappers, but it's too many rappers,
Mm.
but not enough MCs.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't want to talk about nobody.
Yeah.
If you this good
Yeah.
and somebody else want to go head to head with you,
Right.
no beat.
Right.
What's the problem?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day or whatever, I just wanted to get back to culture. And somewhere along the lines and everything, we kind of lost that.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I've had discussions with other rappers in the city,
Hmm.
and I would tell them that I'm like, "Yo, battle rap is a part of getting your stripes in hip hop."
Exactly.
And then they would argue with me and say, "Oh, this ain't for me. I don't want to do this." Da, da, da. And I'm just like, it ain't like you got to do this your whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's
Right.
like, bro, you got to get your stripes. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You've heard every great rapper come up battle rapping.
See, like even when I was rapping, coming up and rapping, like, and I go back to KJ Clark, 6th grade.
Mm,
We battled in front of the school. That's what we did.
intense.
You know what I'm saying? In front of the school before homeroom, we
Intense.
battled. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
PE, we battled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we actually lived the culture without even knowing we was doing this. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know what a cipher was, but we would stand in a circle and actually rap. And and it was a few of us. Rim Steel, myself, Mook, um, my dude Michael Jones. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jones is one of the dopest producers down here too, by the way.
Straight up.
Yes. Murder Mike, that's what he called himself. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, King Size. He was producing a lot for King Size too.
Right on.
So yeah. So it's a lot of stuff that was going on down here that was real hip hop.
Mm.
And we don't do this New York shit. We're not from New York. So yeah.
It's crazy because like when you look at Houston and Atlanta, they're super receptive to battle rap.
Right.
They have so many events out there in those
Right.
particular cities, and
Exactly.
the crowds,
Especially at Houston. Oh my God.
what?
I want to go to one of those events. So
Yeah,
bad.
and they show out like it's packed out, like
Yeah.
super packed out. I just think in Mobile there's something called janking. They're so used to just janking and stuff.
Right.
They don't know how to actually like dissect bars. I feel like sometimes.
The problem is it goes back to closed minded. And to be honest with you, it's no diss, it's no diss or nothing like that. This might rub some people the wrong way, but a lot of shit is monkey see, monkey do down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's true. That's true.
So
That's true.
when we have this cat that say, okay, I'll battle this cat and everything. You have this cat saying, well, that's not for me. Okay, that's cool, but try to experience it first.
Yeah.
Don't do what everybody else is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, whatever, sharpen up your pen, sharpen up your sword, then get out of your element.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make you a better artist.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I think two things. I think one, Mobile has an identity problem.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a solidified identity. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of Atlanta, a bunch of stuff pops in your head.
Right.
When you think of whatever, you think of Mobile, there's still not. And I think we're in a great spot right now with how many mainstream artists we got and everything else going on in the city. So I think we're gonna get to our identity in the next coming years.
I really think we already there. To be honest with you.
Talk to me.
Okay. If you go back to, let's go from C now first. Let's start off with C now.
Yeah.
And Big.
Yeah.
They actually, I'd say they crawled so everybody else could walk.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you got the Rollos, the Peasies, the Flo Millies, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third or whatever.
Right.
And they doing their thing. Now, the fact of the matter is, everybody I just named can rap.
Yes.
Rollo can rap.
Yeah, he got punch.
Right.
Punchlines.
Cap can rap.
Right.
Peasy can rap. Flo Millie be snapping if you actually listen to her. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you have these artists and everything, you know, lyrics is actually a thing now here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody is so busy trying to be the next little baby, be the next NBA young boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of and these cats is getting signed down here, lit MGM lit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're being themselves.
Let has a good sound. He has his own sound.
Yeah.
Shouts to bro.
Yes. Then you got Honeycomb. You know what I mean? Honeycomb is basically whatever's on his mind. That's what he gonna rap about. You know what I mean? So you know, at the end of the day, we have our own thing, but everybody that just named could rap.
Yeah,
they can really rap.
For sure.
So not put them against anybody.
For sure. I can't knock you on that. You know, but staying on that, I definitely want talk to you more about, because you know a lot about the history of Mobile. And one thing we were talking about off camera was just like a lot of the people that came up, whether they was in the music industry or entertainment industry,
Right.
that a lot of people might not know about.
Right.
For example, shouts to the big homie K-Rock.
Yes, my big brother. K-Rock is MC Light's DJ from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? From all the way from 1988. You know what I mean? And his family is from down here.
Yeah.
So so he'll go back and forth between here in New York because he's originally he grew up in Staten Island, and he would come down here for the summer or whatever. And he's a legendary DJ.
Yeah.
He's a legendary DJ, and that's the guy that taught me how to DJ.
He was on the news not too long ago, like a couple years back.
Yeah.
Because they was showing like, I ain't trying to put his business out there, but in the news clip they were showing like he's still doing like postal work and whatnot.
Right.
And whatnot, but which is still amazing, because it's like a lot of people don't realize that in the industry sometimes they screw you over.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's so much of him being screwed over. He's free.
Okay.
He's doing what he wants to do.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, my brother. He living good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He living good. He living good.
Yeah.
And then on top of that too, there's nothing wrong with having a nest egg. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And like he's getting ready to retire from that.
Absolutely.
And the fact of the matter is, he can still go out on the road and do his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that actually, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, me and him working on to actually for him to start going back on the road like solo dolo without light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might be talking too much, so I'm gonna be quiet on that one. So,
yeah. Exclusive shadow talk. Yes. Whole lot of shadow talk. Y'all hear it. But okay, so can we speak on what you were telling me about y'all working, or is that?
Yeah. K-Rock's working on an album right now. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got a title for the album, but we're working on the album. All the production is solely through Big Dave, Big Dave Production. Bossing it, you know what I'm saying? My guy.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be an awesome album.
And Big Dave, he's the one. That's my big homie, and Big Dave produced Lone Desperado on the channel. Y'all go check that out now.
One of the dopest producers in the city.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think
dang near unbeatable.
I don't think nobody touching him for real.
Nah, I mean he's already proven it. He did multiple producer awards and won them.
Yeah.
He then went to Atlanta, went to multiple different cities and won.
Yeah.
Like,
one of my best friends, man, and the guy's so talented, and the reason the reason I even picked my pen back up is because of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm hearing, I'm like, ooh, I want to rap on that.
Yeah.
So
right.
So yeah, Dave is truly an inspirational dude.
He really is, man. I love him. I really love the big homie. Me and him have so many great conversations all the time. Like,
and he's so knowledgeable, you know.
But
like the crazy thing about it is, me and him talking about doing a podcast, because when me and him talk, it's gonna be a crazy ass argument. It's gonna be an argument.
About what?
Yes.
Everything
we talk about, it's an argument.
Yeah.
But then we'll come, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? I know one topic he was talking to me. I bet you he talked to you about this. He was talking about the whole East Coast versus the South, right?
Right.
Just what his viewpoints on that and what he think. You
Yeah.
know,
and see that conversation. I had that conversation with him, and I was telling him that New York was biased.
Yeah.
He didn't like
Yeah.
He didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
But in my heart, or in my head, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
In my head.
From the Mecca.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I mean the thing about that is like one joke he always tells me is like, man, them dudes in the South back in the day, they was twerking. It's on camera, man. We wasn't twerking up in the East Coast. Look at they out here freaking twerking, you know.
Well, the thing was too, though, and the one thing I love about the South, we ain't too gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Like that. Yeah,
We ain't too gangster.
yeah.
And if they was twerking and everything, they was probably getting some coochie too.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And I just learned recently that twerking, the definition, that word was created by, I think his name is DJ Caddy or DJ Cassidy or something like that. Yeah, he had a song, and I think he's from, I want to say New Orleans or somewhere. I forgot. I gotta look into it. But it was like 88. That's how long twerking been around. People think like twerking is some new, like, nah, bro, that's been around.
Well, yeah, New Orleans been on it to the fullest. You know what I mean? So you had cats like DJ Jimmy, yeah. Twerking, they've been doing that same thing that everybody's doing right now with, especially with the females and everything, shaking their heads or whatever. They've been doing that in New Orleans.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Nah, man. So, what do you think about the argument of the old versus new hip hop? What's your stance on all of that, especially moving forward?
Well, me personally, I'm a hip hop head to the fullest. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love great production. I love great beats. And to be honest with you, I like where the direction going, but at the same time too, I don't like the extra violence. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't like the extra violence.
Oh
But
man.
but it's still, the thing is though, it's still alternatives you can go to. Like I love Coast Country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I can go back and listen to. Matter of fact, when I pull it up here and everything, I'm still listening to Don Triple Starlito. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
So I just enjoy great hip hop, and as a DJ and everything, I can't be biased to the music and everything because I have to play for the people.
Right.
I have to give the people what they want.
Right. No, that's true. Also, I just want to spin back real quick because I forgot something with the RS Battle League.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when you had your battle with Crimson, right?
Yeah, my brother.
Shouts to Crimson. Brother. Shouts to Creme de la Creme. That's my boy. I need you. I need to get you on the pod too, man. I need to get you on the pod. That's gonna be
Crimson King.
That's gonna be a real funny episode. But or fun. But with that, I remember when y'all had the face off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is just my perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was looking at it. But it just seemed, and Mobile has a history of doing this, of not honoring, you know what I'm saying, the legends that came before or the OGs that paved the way.
Right.
And I just feel like during that face off and everything leading up, more so than way more than him, I just feel like you're getting a lot of flack. And I didn't understand because I'm like, why are y'all trying to embarrass DJ No Sweat when DJ No Sweat has contributed so much?
Right. I'm gonna be honest with you. People tend to go one direction when they think that this direction is not the right way. You know what I mean? But at the same time, too, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, they can't nobody discredit what I did or what I've seen. They can't do that, and it showed up on that stage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you remember what I keep on telling Crimson, you're gonna have to rap.
Yeah.
The antics is not
all
gonna
the
work.
antics. He pulled out the props and the funniest one that on camera you got heated was when he pulled out that picture.
Oh, you know what?
That was, he crossed the line with that one.
I was mad about that. I was mad about that.
Because it wasn't even a real picture. It was like,
in hindsight, it was funny as hell.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what.
In the moment, you was heated. You was like, man, take that down right now.
Right. Because I'm looking at it. Okay, to be honest with you, the picture did look like me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he drew it. Like, it gotta look
it was funny. It was funny. And I wasn't expecting that.
Right.
I really wasn't expecting that. And that made me fuck up my first verse.
Yeah, it threw you off. It threw you
off. Threw me off, but
yeah.
I had to load Lux the whole thing.
Right.
Pick it right back up.
Right. And ironically, Lux actually did that to Calico.
Exactly.
Pictures
Exactly. So he got me with that one. He got me with the, I love you though, my nigga. You got me though.
Yeah. Krem pulled out all the antics, man. He had people engaged with his joint. He had,
Right.
Well, speaking of which, I remember shortly after that, you had reached out to me, and you were trying to get a battle set up between me and Ken Z.
And
You know what I'm saying? Me and Cam. And so, I just want to give y'all some context. Before that, I had other individuals as well that were trying to set up battles with numerous different people. Like I had people tell me to battle Prime, all these different type of individuals. But the reason why I liked your offer was because it's my first time battling.
Right.
I didn't want to come in
Right.
and battle a vet right away.
Exactly. That
Get my
makes
head
sense.
chopped off.
It don't make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, like, and people don't realize this. See, they just want to put people against each other.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter, it got to make sense.
Yeah.
It's like you don't put Floyd Mayweather in the ring with Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's two different weight classes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, build yourself up to that. You know what I'm saying? Get the experience first.
Yeah.
Because prime example, when Kim Z battled Boss.
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Wrong weight class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kim Z is a remarkable MC.
No, he's a lyricist.
Yes, he's remarkable.
It's just with that battle and the Crimson battle, he had both of those. Crimson battle was better for him, better received, I would say.
Right.
But the Boss battle, it made me realize.
I didn't like the Crimson battle with him.
I think it was just one round.
It was goofy. It was goofy. To me, it was goofy.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
As far as what?
Okay, Crimson doing the bringing his son in, you know what I'm saying, and Kim Z's reaction to stuff and everything, it was too playful for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like that's not what we do.
Right.
So that was my problem with that's what
they
started.
Didn't get it.
That's what started me in Crimson battle.
Got you.
Because I didn't like the way they did the production on it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I explained it to Crimson and everything, and and Crimson gonna be Crimson.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. But one thing I love about him though, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna talk, he's gonna get the information and everything and do something with it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So, but the thing is though, it's levels to this shit. So when you had Kim Z to go against Boss, first off, don't nobody go against Boss.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I mean, his name is Boss. That's Boss mode. That's the last person.
Exactly. I put my money on Boss any day. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You got cats like Prime. I put money. Anybody that came out of my league can go against anybody in smash.
That's because they've been proven.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's proven. Exactly. You know what you're going to get.
Exactly. We and the thing, we was all babies doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I watched them grow as I learned everything because I funded the battle league with unemployment check.
Oh wow.
Right.
That's love, bro.
Right.
That's how much the man loves the culture.
Yeah.
Wow. But no, I wanted to say a comment about the Kenzie versus Boss battle. From my perspective, it just going back to what you said about Mobile earlier, like that battle solidified what I thought about Mobile. It's like Kenzie's coming with the witty, lyrical, thematic stuff that's just smooth going over all their heads.
Right.
And the whole prop setup thing he did with the scientist.
Right.
Like he had a whole ensemble with it. And I think that individuals like him and Crimson think that if you do all of this, it'll make up for some type of. But it's like, going into the battle with Kenzie, my mindset was, by the way, my rounds are done. It fell through, but my rounds are done. But anyways, I'll scoot you around and when we get off camera so you can see how serious I am.
Okay.
I was not playing. But I wanted to make sure going into it, I'm going to let him do all the props and all the bringing in people and do all that extra shit. I'm not going to do none of that.
Right.
I'm going to bar you to death.
Right.
I want to show you and the rest of this whole city don't ever play with my pen.
See, and that's what I was on when I battled Crimson.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I kept on telling them, no matter what you do, you're going to have to get up here and rap.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Like I don't remember half of the shit I actually wrote for that battle and everything, but I do remember that one line that I said that everybody was like, "Oh."
I remember that. Yeah. You had a moment. You had a few moments. I remember that.
So yeah.
Because basically, once the theatrics die down, they're gonna remember the bars.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
what they're here for.
Exactly.
Who got the most quotables? Who got the stank face? Oh,
The rest in peace, fat bastard. It should have been you that got hit by the train line.
Okay, now that was controversial, bro.
But the thing, I'm gonna tell you right here.
A lot of people did feel some type of way about that one.
Regardless of how they feel, that bastard came from my tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we go back to my branches and everything, that bastard come from net.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had him in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Him, Bulletproof, Kanzi, you know what I'm saying, Young Blood, all us, we had him in the studio.
Right.
So what he was before he passed, he's a product of what we taught him.
Right.
You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I could show you the last, because he was going to do a show before he passed.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to be his DJ for that
Mhm.
show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And that fell through because of the situation or whatever. But I feel like, as far as I'm just touching the mic and shit, I feel like I had a right to do that because that's my little bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Fat Bastard. It should have been you that got hit by the train. Yes.
But people don't know, like in battle rap, they rap like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like if you
Right.
haven't watched battle rap, like if you haven't seen an arsenal and seen the lines that this man
Right.
has crossed
Right.
and will continuously cross,
Mm-hmm.
you know, y'all don't know how this really goes, man. You know what I mean? I think certain mobilians.
Now, I will say this right here though. I will say this right here. What I did enjoy was after the battle. It was I think Bianca put this thing of who y'all think won, and everybody was saying, you know what I'm saying, Crimson did Crimson, Crimson, Crimson. But then October came and was like, y'all must have been watching a different battle because Sweat was barring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said Sweat won because Sweat wasn't doing no theatrics. He was rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the whole thing. Don't confuse theatrics with talent.
Facts.
So
Facts.
theatrics to me is like it's a cover up.
Yeah, I agree. Especially when you got bars that much.
Right.
When you play it back, it's phenomenal on the playback.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You catch it a lot more. You're like, oh, I didn't even know you said that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So no, that's really great, man. That's really great. But speaking of Bianca,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about your history with Bianca Clark. And you know, you said you worked on her first 2 tapes.
Yes. I did Triple Threat and Direct Message. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, that's Big Trent and Garden shit. You know what I'm saying? Bianca, you know what I'm saying? That look, I'm telling you, man, my family and her family go way back. You know what I mean?
For real.
And it's not too many artists that I do anything for.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Now sis may fly off on the handle and if you fuck with her, she gonna fuck with you back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bianca's a real nigga.
No, Bianca's solid, man.
Yeah.
She's
a real nigga, but
she's solid.
I love her to death though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that Trinity Garden in us,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? When she asked me to do it, with no hesitation.
Sure.
No hesitation. And it's 2 classics. And she got I think both of those mixtapes got mixtape of the year. Yeah.
Man, shouts to Bianca, man. That's freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you currently working with outside of, like you said, K-Rock, like maybe like some more younger artists coming up?
Okay, so we have D Monet, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with her. My homegirl KO, I'm working with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
so you venturing towards the singing now?
I'm venturing to good music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just good music. You know what I'm saying?
Music,
And I'm fucking with them. I'm really supporting what they're doing because they making great music.
Yeah.
And I hate when somebody like try to say, "Oh, Sweat, bring me," you know what I'm saying, play my song or whatever. I never heard your song,
Yeah.
and if it's something that I'm co-signing, I have to hear it and then I'll play it. But
almost there.
But PBE Pluto,
Yeah.
that's another one. He just dropped the EP too.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If you're putting out good music, I fuck with it.
Yeah, PBE, he's really good with marketing.
Yeah,
he knows
he
how to
is.
like, market and tap into other areas of markets and just get out there.
Yeah, this mixtape he got was an EP. It's called Pluto Tastic. It's him and Matt Tastic production. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah.
Shouts to the homie
Yeah.
Matt. Hey, yo, Matt, I need you on the pod too. I'm gonna reach out soon.
Yeah, Matt Tastic's my guy too. I love that dude.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Always
He's
positive
funny,
vibes.
man. He be online.
Funny
doing
as hell.
funny
Funny as
videos.
hell. You know what I'm saying? It's always positive vibes when I see
You know
him.
what the fuck going on?
My guy.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Also, I just wanted to jump into a little bit of like, news that's going on in hip hop. It's a lot of different things that's been going on past few days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard about the Offset news.
He just got shot. Yeah.
He just got shot.
Yeah.
With from a New York rapper,
TJ.
Lil TJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And seeing situations like that, it makes me feel like Offset is burnt out because why are you constantly at casinos and why do you owe so many people money? You know
Right.
what I mean? I feel like after his separation with Cardi, it seemed like he'd been spiraling out of control.
Look at the end of the day or whatever. He a grown ass man,
Yeah.
and my theory is you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Right.
And that's a product of that right there. I don't feel sorry for no man that put himself in a position
Yeah.
to get himself in that position.
Right. You owed the man 10,000.
Right.
Then you tell him get it back in blood. And that's precisely what he did.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people you don't tell that to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, come on, dog, you're a rapper.
He was doing that because he's younger.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I know, right?
And you see, the crazy thing about this is, it's the younger cats that's gonna get you.
Great example. Look at Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
Exactly.
Talk about that situation.
Now, to me, that was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
You just got out,
Right.
and this is how you think this is how it works. You gonna get out your contract like this.
Right.
Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
He must have saw NWA. He was like, I see Ice Cube going there doing it. He just started saying shit.
This ain't then, because when Cube did it, that was 1990.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, different. Yeah.
Right.
And no social media.
Right. No social media at all.
Right.
And that's the thing, like, bro, you weren't even supposed to be around nobody with guns. You know what I'm saying? And you put yourself, and you brought your dad in the situation. Just play stupid games.
But his dad looked like a villain too. His dad looked like a street, like
what was his dad's name? Mob Boss?
Big 30 or something like that.
No, that's his cousin.
That's his cousin?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Big 30's his cousin.
Okay,
his daddy called himself Mob Boss.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think you know, like you were saying, things are so more violent in the music now.
Right.
From the male side, that I feel like for some reason it's like they get a sense of pride or honor from it. You know?
It's goofy to me.
It is.
It's goofy to me because as a culture, you know what I'm saying, we have a bad habit of dismissing the old, and we and not thinking that these youngsters need OGs.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You don't have to kill. If you disagree with somebody, you ain't got to kill them just because of that. You know, it's because you disagree with them.
Right.
That's stupid as hell.
Right.
And the problem is, the older cats need to get out there and make more of an effort to talk to the youngsters.
Yeah, for sure.
When these youngsters out here, especially the young rappers or whatever, the ones that actually know me, when they see me and everything, I'm cool with the unk. I'm cool with the OG. But I'm also gonna give you some gems too.
Right.
To live by. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna dismiss you. I'm gonna help you whatever, you know,
Right.
because that's my job as an elder statesman.
You ever seen those videos when Wallow is like talking to some of these younger
Right.
guys? And you could tell it's like they halfway not focused on what he's saying.
No.
You can see it. You can see it. They're like,
Prime example, when Wallow was telling Thug and Dirk,
I remember that.
He told them this.
And then fast forward, look what happened.
Exactly.
To both of them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No, But I think when you're living a lifestyle that's that fast, it's probably hard to like slow down. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is, and like I said, if it's called controversy, I don't care. These niggas got too many yes men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta have enough sense to pay. Okay, say for instance, like if you watch the streamer cats, like the Casanats and you know what I'm saying, Speed and all them.
Right.
The chat thinks for them. What you think I should do, chat? What you think I should do, chat? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the chat is making decisions for you.
I never thought about that.
Think about it. I want you to watch them.
No, you're right.
Right.
No, I remember. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Think for yourself.
Right.
You got common sense. You know just between right and
real shadow talk. You just dropped some shadow talk on y'all. Because what you're saying is what we've seen in the past 5+ years now with the feminist movement, the LGBT movement, all these different movements where it's a mob mentality.
Right.
It's not you thinking for yourself. It's you just following.
Exactly.
You know.
Don't be a follower.
Right. And even same thing with hip hop, you know. And even, you know, but here's my thing on the female side. On the female side, you know, my only problem is I just don't like how hypersexual it is. That's my only issue.
I'm be honest with you. That's what's being publicized. They're not paying attention to the rhapsodies. You know what I'm saying? The females that is actually rapping lyrics and everything. It's not being hypersexual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the industry is putting that shit out there like that. They putting the violence out there. They putting the, you know what I'm saying, the women, the hoes, and all the real.
Is it because it's a cash grab?
No, it's because it's the, to me, it's a ploy to destroy black people.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about
Real
it.
shadow talk.
That's how I feel about it. They take all the, you don't see, I'd be there if you see Conway Twitty shooting goddamn Garth Brooks.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or even talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that it's the black music that's always the controversial bullshit?
Yeah.
Why do black women have to be hypersexual?
Right.
Why the black men have to be so violent?
Right.
Why all of a sudden now black men are homophobic?
Yeah. You're giving them the worst examples and worst representation.
Exactly.
For
and
them
this
to embody.
And this is what comes back to common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Don't allow the music or the entertainment to raise your kids.
Mm.
Be there, you know what I'm saying, and just handle your children by yourself. Ain't no more role models.
Right.
These cats ain't coming out here speaking to the youth.
Right.
They're not doing that.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not trying to stir up the pot, but this is just the truth.
It's really hard to raise kids nowadays in this era, and I know you got kids. Like, it's really hard because I hear parents tell me that all the time. Like, I mean, not parents, but other people tell parents, like, it's on you to make sure what your kid consumes as far as entertainment and whatever. But that's not fair because these kids are so smart now, they can access whatever they want to access with or without your permission. They got ways. They got their homeboy can pass them a little iPad when they're at school, or they can. Bro, it's very difficult right now.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 9-year-old.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and he's so internet savvy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And I had to cut off a couple of his video games and everything because I'm listening to the way the kids talking on there. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing right.
So
you're doing right.
But and you're right, and sometimes it could be hard, but at the same time too, though, when the smoke clears, when the internet is off, when the games is off, a conversation could be had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because kids are sponges.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, though, you have to talk to them and not talk at them.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I be on with my kids.
Yeah. No, that's true. I think, especially when I was growing up in my household, like as a kid, when your parents are super strict, it makes you kind of rebellious in a way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even going to the analogy of the good girl, like she, the pastor's daughter, right? They always talk about, and then she ends up growing and becoming, you know what?
Right.
And it's like that only happens because, like you said, you're not talking to her.
You're talking at them, right?
You're talking at them, and you're forcing them. And I'm a big believer in, if it ain't genuine, then I don't want you doing it anyway.
Exactly.
Until you genuinely understand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I mean, I have a daughter. You know what I mean? And I'm honestly, I'm around my daughter, and we don't stay together, but I'm around my daughter damn near every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to her, and I'm putting on different kind of game or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and she's 13. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the perfect age to start doing that.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
So she know what to expect out here. If I'm not around, Daddy told me this.
Right on.
So she know how to maneuver.
Right on.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think today's women are too quick to believe what other women tell them as far as how they should live their lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Gabrielle Unions writing a book telling all women to have as much sex as you want, sleep with every dude imaginable. But it's like, yo, these daughters have a father and a brother. And
I say this right here, man. I say this right here. In the world that we're living in right now, I understand, women being liberated and all this other stuff. If you want to go out there and let everybody knock you off, that's on you. But don't bring the toxic shit to the whole community. You know what I mean? What you do in your house is what you do in your house. That don't mean that it's right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And to be honest with you or whatever, it's just like if you with your girl or whatever, right? You with your girl and her single friends is telling her, girl, I wouldn't do this. You're single. How can you give a person in a relationship advice?
That's usually how it goes, from
Right.
what I've seen.
Right.
It usually be them hating ass single friends.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got nobody. They don't want you to have nobody.
And isn't it funny how all these girls' favorite rappers, like the Lottos, like the Cardi B's, they talk all this hypersexual stuff just to behind the scenes they're getting married, they're getting pregnant, they're in a deep, committed, loving relationship. So what is it? Is it 304 or is it marriage and God?
When you can't distinguish the difference between real life and entertainment, then it's a problem. It's a problem. Real life, these young ladies and everything that's telling you all this shit is living great. While you over here, you know what I'm saying, just
trying to live up to their music.
exactly.
Yeah. Same thing on the dude side with all the like that's a lot of dudes that are coming up that aren't even from the streets. Like
Right.
even dudes from the suburbs that think like it's so cool to go catch a body or do this or go do that or join the gang. And it's just like, bro, you grew up in West Mobile.
Right.
Why are you on that type of time? Like, I don't understand.
I tell you this right here. If half of them cats that talk all this hard gang shit or whatever, if they lived in Trinity Garden when I was there,
Yeah, drop them off over there.
you know, you wouldn't
Let's see
make
how
it.
you survive.
You would not make it.
You know what I'm saying?
Old Trinity Garden
Yeah.
was crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
And I survived through that.
Wow.
Old Pritchard, old Happy Hill.
What's some of the craziest stories from back then? Or at least one.
Okay. All right, so a friend of mine, I'm not gonna say no names though, okay? I'm not gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But
confidential.
Right. So he had a situation or whatever, you know, like he was beefing with this one guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And over there Trinity Garden and everything, it's blood out over there. You know what I'm saying? They represent nothing but bloods over there at this time.
Okay.
So he was beefing with this one guy and everything, and he kept telling him, "Get out of my neighborhood. Get out of my neighborhood." Dude wouldn't do it. He wouldn't listen. He got the shit shot out of him. Yeah, and my partner got off on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. These cats was real gangsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the literal sense.
I mean, it's territorial. You know how that goes.
Right.
This is my block. This is where we move.
Yeah, but the thing was though, they was from the same neighborhood.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Right. They just
so he's forcing him out.
Right. He wanted him out. He wanted him gone.
Dang.
Right. So he made him leave.
Yeah.
Unalived him. Yeah. So you know that's the shit I seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was fortunate enough to be the cool cat in the neighborhood. You know.
I was just about to ask you that. What made you go in a different
Because
direction?
I can rap. I love music.
Yeah.
Music. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything that I've seen, I survived because of music.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to do music. Esau, Walter Jones.
Yeah.
Esau. Found out I could rap. Esau is actually the executive producer of the last Mr. Big first album. You know what I'm saying?
That's Mr. Big.
And we all used to be a tight knit crew. So Esau would come and get me, or I go to him.
Yeah.
And he kept me in the studio.
Nice.
So for a while I was the studio.
That's the OGs you're talking about that's missing in the game.
Right.
We need OGs like that again.
Exactly.
That keep you out of
the bullshit, right?
The trouble, and come over here. You know.
Exactly. Come over here, and I got a chance. Man, if you would have known Big, man, you would have loved him. He's funny. Oh my God, this dude was so funny. You know what I'm saying? Me being cool with C now, you know what I'm saying? That meant everything. You know what I mean? Because honestly, down here, C now was my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to him, the metaphors and you know what I'm saying, the punchlines, the dude was crazy.
Man, shout out to Cena. I met him not too long ago downtown. He was super fly. Fedora joint on and everything.
Right. Now, I'm gonna tell you a female. Well, she's not rapping no more, but I think we need to start giving Jane Flames her flowers. Jane Flames was rapping with C now. You know what I mean? And right now,
from Mobile.
Yeah, she's from Mobile.
Oh wow!
Give Jane Flames her flowers. Give her flowers.
Yeah.
You go back to the song "Bitch I Don't Need You."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's her on now. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And that song is over 20 years old.
Yeah.
And that shit still rings off in the club right now. You know what I'm saying? and you give Jane Flame, you go back to her old records, you know what I'm saying, Hood Bitch, where she remade Hood Nigga.
Mm.
And then you go back to her song Got 'Em Mad, you know what I mean? Jane Flames is one of them ones. And people don't acknowledge that.
I'm gonna go do my research now.
Do you do it? I
On,
promise
man.
you.
Hey, look, this is why we got DJ No Sweat on here, man. We're encapsulating history on Shadow Talk today. You feel me? Like,
Thanks.
this is amazing, man. Also, I wanted to talk to you about last Mr. Big. You were telling me that you were a part of his was it first project?
Yeah, on Child Time. At the end of the song, all you hoes and all you niggas need to take that shit to motherfucking trial. That's me and two other people.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I was there.
What's the story with that? How'd you get in on that?
Okay, so I'm at home.
Yeah.
Big was recording in Dogwood Studios. That was on Spring Hill, which is Mobile Music now. You know what I'm saying? But it was a studio up the top up there.
Okay.
Dude named Ray Norman was the engineer for it.
Mm-hmm.
They called me up and everything. They was like, "Hey, Big needs some extra vocals." You know what I'm saying, on this song or whatever. So when I got there and everything, they were doing the part where Big was talking to his mama on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was doing that part. You know what I'm saying? The chick on there, her name is Smokeout Queen. That was her on them. So I'm watching him, and he's telling us what he need me to do. So we go into that and everything, and we just basically we had to do the radio version and the explicit version.
Yeah.
Now the radio version, if you listen to the radio version, he's laughing and it took about 30 takes for us not to stop laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so funny, man. But Big, that was the only song on that whole album they recorded in two different studios. He recorded Trout Time in Dogwood, then he went to Kendall, Louisiana, and recorded again in the same studio Cash Money was recording in at the time.
Yeah.
So, and Big was the first person. He took that one song, instrumental, clean and dirty, went to a company called Disc Makers. He sold that one song for $7 out his trunk, and it made all around the world.
Wow.
Yes, he got a distribution deal from Warlock Records with that one song.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's genius.
Yes,
that's genius. Because like right now, you know what us artists are going through with getting a fraction of a fraction on streaming and everything.
Right.
And now the big conversation this year has been, even including me, my latest project, Wilderness, I went direct to consumer on Even. You know what I'm saying? Even before that, we had Bandcamp too.
Right.
But now it seems like direct to consumer is the better way because
it's digitally selling it out your trunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you sell it yourself, the first off is your art.
Right.
It's your art.
Right.
And this just lets you know how the industry is doing right now. They raping everybody.
No, that's true.
They are raping.
That is true.
You mean to tell me you can get a million streams and all you gonna get is $2,000 for it?
It's ridiculous.
Right.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Another thing that doesn't make sense, I've seen people talking about this today. Like they're talking about Kanye, he dropped his new album, right? They said it did 200,000, but then people started to look into it further, and the math just ain't math, and it don't make sense because what they noticed was, how did he have two sold out back-to-back nights with 80,000 people there twice, and you telling me he only sold 200K? How is that possible?
It's not. Here's the thing.
Y'all are cheating us, bro.
They cheating and they controlling the numbers.
Y'all controlling the numbers.
Right, they controlling the numbers.
You telling me them people, 80,000 people didn't spend that album more than one time?
If you actually think about it too, he sold out 2 nights. So that's 160,000 people.
Right.
By itself.
By itself, just off the 2 nights.
Off 2 nights.
Right.
So
if the numbers were accurate, the man probably sold like 500,000 in a week or something. You know what I mean?
If it's Kanye, and then on top of that, did you hear the album?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Hey, man, that's a good comeback for Ye. I'm happy for him to come back.
Yeah.
On his terms and in good spirits. You know what I mean?
You know what? You know what's so funny about the Kanye thing though. So I don't care what nobody say. That stage with the Earth,
crazy.
What?
Crazy. What? That's insane. Like literally, that might be one of the best stage designs I've ever seen in my life.
Facts.
But he's always been known for, the
extra extravagant
his artistry,
right,
and everything else he does is just so phenomenal. It just sets him apart from
Yeah.
everybody, really.
Yeah,
You know?
I just wish the crazy shit would just go away
Yeah.
and just get back to being Kanye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause I still listen to the first 3 albums.
I was listening to College Dropout all yesterday, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to
Great
you.
album,
Bro.
great album.
Head to toe. Like, and that's another thing too I noticed about today's era. Y'all don't listen to albums all the way through.
Right.
Like when I start an album, I don't skip nothing. I just
Exactly.
press play and let it go through the way the artist wants me to listen to it. Right? I don't click shuffle. I don't start picking and choosing which song I want to like. Maybe sometimes, but most times when I'm listening through the whole album, I just let it play.
Like, have you just listened to Kendrick Lamar album, the Damn album?
Yeah.
So you do know that the playlist, how you got it set up, is backwards.
I heard about that. I heard you can play it both ways.
Yeah, so if you play it from the bottom to the top, it starts from the beginning and tells the story. Yeah,
that was a great album too.
Yeah, great album.
Great album, bro.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't think Kendrick to put out a bad album.
Nah.
I think every album he put out is dope.
Kendrick has no bad albums in his catalog at all. I think. My bad. Go ahead.
My favorite one is Pimp a Butterfly.
I was just about to say that. I think To Pimp a Butterfly is the one that most people is hit or miss with them, but that's mainly because you don't have that taste level of what he was doing on that project.
That album was dope.
You know what I mean?
That album was dope as fuck. And then on top of that,
like if you know George Clinton and you know Psychedelics and that type of vibe and energy, that's what he was
real West Coast stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But then you have the Mr. Morale album.
Yeah.
Dope album.
No, that was a dope album.
You know what I'm saying? But they saw that. But they said it's the weakest album though.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. How is the weakest album?
I think it's because he was gone for 5 years, and then when he came back with that, it kind of like it didn't hit as hard as people expected.
See, this is my problem right there.
Yeah.
People
activate your spirit. Activate your spirit. Walk on, be fearless, let your visions be the purest. In the wilderness, in the forest, in the wilderness. In the wilderness, in the forest, in the wilderness. Activate your spirit. Activate your spirit. Walk on, be fearless, let your visions be the purest. In the wilderness, in the forest, in the